Rhythmic, beautiful disaster.
As if gymnastics wasn't hard enough, we've got props as well.
Normally I'm good with the prop, but really, rhythmic, props, no thanks.
I'm tough to have a ball, but you just can't drop it. The ball doesn't seem as fun anymore.
We can only hope that they'll be a bit better next week. Now, after 10 years in one of Britain's biggest girl bands, you'd think Sarah Harding would take choreography like a duck to water, but not so much.
OK, so number 4 on the leaderboard.
Something to be proud of.
Respectful.
Yeah.
Everybody above you, they all male competitors, so you're the top girl, so high
Get
five.
in there, woman.
I really loved that. It was action-packed, great choreography, great chemistry. Just smile a bit more, but well done.
Last week, I managed to conquer the hoop. Now, I have to up my game.
We've given Sarah some really hard acro choreography. As if dancing isn't hard enough, we're now going to ask her to do it upside down and smiling.
It's lift. Oh, no. After lift. After lift. And into a cartwheel. Moving into doing some choreography. And then into a running dive roll. And then another lift. Even back in the band, choreography was never really my strongest point. I concentrated more on my vocal than I did on movement, which is a shame, really, because I would be a lot better by now otherwise.
Choreography that Sarah's struggling with the most at the moment is the dive forward roll.
Dive forward roll over partner is always very tricky. They got to get their timing absolutely perfect, otherwise we're going to have a problem.
Oh! Inside, my heart's going to be beating, my palms are going to be really sweaty, but hopefully on the day, I'll have a show face. I'm alive.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty scary. This has got to be my Everest. I just hope we can do it.
We have traveled land and sea, but as long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, we all talk to the way, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries.
Sarah said this routine was her Everest, and boy, did she climb it. Great performance from her. I couldn't see a problem with the choreography, and her skills well on top. Look at this. Over and under, the timing has to be spot on. And the angel, that takes courage, that takes precision. Well done, Sarah. Great performance.
Again, a very solid performance from Sarah and Leon. How are you feeling? You seem to be sort of overwhelmed by the whole thing.
There was a little technical fault just before we started, Mike.
Shh, we didn't see it. What happened?
Well, you can now, because I'm short-circuiting all over.
Small thing. Don't worry about that.
Issue, but, you know, apart from that, yeah. We managed it.
It looked great from where we stood. Lewis, what did you make of it?
I thought it was brilliant. It was good fun. I loved the passion. You danced around the floor great. We got a cracking view when you dived over Leon. I'm glad you went over him and not into him. But it was really funky. I loved the leg split, great flexibility. I loved the way you got into it. We sure loved it, so yeah, it was good.
Good. Nadia, what did you make of it?
I really like the complexity of the skills. I like that you have everything. You have flexibilities, you have power, and I think you have a little place where you can improve your gymnastic skills, and you can do that.
Great.
I love all the gymnastics. I think it's really good, but deep down, I think there's more in there. And this is not a criticism, because I think you could do a 10 on the floor.
Oh,
I
but
want to
it's
see
only
the
week
wow.
2, Craig.
I want to see the wow. A somersault, a handstand up there. That's what I want to see.
But they did execute that forward roly-poly thing very
it was
well,
excellent.
didn't they?
It was good.
It was very good.
It was good.
Very good. Seb, what did you make of it?
Well, it's obvious that you are amazing, a great performer, and you know what you're doing as a performer because you're a singer. You know what stage is. Now, this is very entertaining. This is amazing. So I want you to have confidence, not only on you because it's done, confidence into your movement. Extend more, give us even more because you're already there. If you go there, it's true. The 10, it can happen. So thank you, that's great.
Thank you, judges. They always want more, don't they? Anyway, you did a great job. Sarah and Leon, everyone.
It was funky, it was complex, it was a great performance, and Craig, he never seemed satisfied. But maybe he will next week.
So, they scored 25 last week, very respectable. We'll see how we can do this week. Seb.
7.
Lewis.
7.
Nadia.
7.5.
Craig.
7.
Very good. So the total then for Sarah and Leon is 28.5 out of 40. A very good score. They're thrilled. It's brilliant.